Hey spiritual rebels, welcome back to Spiritual Rebel Tarot. This is going to be a bi-weekly reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or if the title kind of drew you in or like it resonated with you in some way, then this is for you as well. So hey, welcome. So this is going to be from August the 21st to September the 3rd. So let's just get the energy for you for the next couple of weeks to focus on here. I'll be pulling an oracle card and then we're going to clarify with the tarot as well. But hey Libra, I hope everything has been well with you guys and that these retrograde and new moon energies are all working for you and not against you right now. It's funny because I'm actually recording this on the night of the new moon. But just real quick, I did meditate on your energy before I started here. And of course, as always, I got some random ass visions. The first one I got someone like juggling, like quite literally just, I'm like juggling balls. Like it was like maybe 2 or 3 balls. And then it turned into like it showed me like an actual clown started juggling. And then I also got like the letter O or a circle. And then like the letter B as in boy. And then it showed like a crescent moon. So it's kind of funny again that I am filming on like the new moon night for this, but it showed me like a little crescent moon. So yeah, take that as resonates if it does, or if it doesn't, leave it and take what fits. All right, so let's tap it. Oh, okay. Well, look no further. That's interesting. Okay, so you guys got, I'll leave that out. Sleepless, card number 27 or card number 9. Okay, wow. So that was pretty to the point there, Libra. Bottom, okay. Bottom of the deck energy, you got Fill Your Cup or card number 17. Maybe, and that goes into 8 as well. And it's funny because like Solitude is trying to like peek out under here too, right here, if you can see. Okay, so off rip, I'm already getting that whoever is resonating this collective, like someone like y'all are drained. Like it's giving like heavy drained energy right now. So maybe the part of like the juggling, maybe trying to like balance out a lot of parts, and like I'm like in the vision, maybe that kind of like does fit into like your picture here, or even the moon energy where like you're up at night and just like having a lot of thoughts or like dealing with like your inner emotions, and it's just a lot going. It's like you're drowning in a sea of emotions and thoughts right now. Like it's consuming you. And if this is also playing a part of like the new moon energy, or just like whenever you come across this, like even if it's not, like around that time, it's trying to release itself. It's a heavy feeling of like being like overwhelmed and just like restless. And I mean, it's pretty to the point, honestly, as well. But it's drained. Like you're really drained right now. I almost want to, I'm getting kind of urged to light a white candle for y'all just to send y'all some healing energy. I feel like I also was kind of led to do that for the Cancer reading, I believe it was. And I almost wanted to do that for Leo too. So I don't know if that has any type of relevant to you, but you should check those readings out as well. But give me a sec. Let me grab my candle. Okay, so yeah, it's almost like, it's funny with that vision that I got when I was like meditating on your energy. So like maybe some part of like the Libra collective has been, doing a lot for those around you, or like pouring into like their cup, so to speak, that you're keeping yourself drained and you're kind of like not having time to, like do for yourself. Like you're overwhelmed, and it's like that, that typical cliche expression, which has a lot of relevancy here for y'all actually too, of how can you, it's like you can't pour from like an empty cup. So you can, you gotta, I'm seeing 12:55, so 5/5 energy. So, it's like, how can you help and fulfill those around you if you are feeding from like an empty well, like so to speak here. So like you're over consumed and whelmed. So I don't know if you have like family or children or just different tasks, or like you're studying, or like deadlines you have to reach for work. It's just all this, or it's, but really it's, and it's funny because I'm getting like a lot of, it's like mental and emotional, just like drainage and like overconsumption. Like definitely like meditate. If you're around any type of like water, that will be super healing for you too as well around this time. um this is given like Nine of Swords, so it's like you're ruminating on a lot of things, but it's funny because it kind of goes from like the 8 to the 9, right? So it's like spirit is just calling for you to go out in nature somewhere where it really just speaks to your soul. That's like, you know, breathtaking. I'm kind of getting where like picturesque. If you, yeah, if you can just be somewhere where like it just humbles you, you know, with like the breathtakingness, and like kind of gives you back like grounded and like just appreciative of like the simple things, and like a sense of gratitude towards like nature, and having like an even exchange of like energy and balance towards it, and like allow it to like replenish and recharge you as you also exchange like your energy to it. So like feeding each other essentially. What is under this? And I've seen 1257, so 1212 energy. It's funny, like here y'all go into this deck, all is fair, abundance. Yeah, so karma and just do is owed to you. Let me grab the tarot and see what messages you guys need to focus on. Let's clarify this a little bit. I'm sorry, Libra, if you are going through art. That it goes from like the 8 to the 9 right now, so that does give hope. So you are, I'm like progressing, but you know, before it gets better, it does kind of get a little tough, but it gets better nonetheless. So let's see what you have to focus on in particular. And even if you're coming out of a relationship or a situation that you kind of keep like ruminating towards, that kind of took your life force from you, or if you did that to someone else, you know, just you put the shoe how it fits here. And it's funny, like here y'all go. So yeah, like this is, you're gonna get back in your bag, so to speak. It's like you're drained, like you're not yourself. It might not be like even your appetite is off, your mental is off. It's like mind, body, spirit is not all the way in alignment. So it's like get back into alignment. Spirit is trying to get you to a place, get you back to a place of like balance. And if anyone craves that balance, I know it's y'all for sure. So just be easy with yourself and give yourself that grace right now. This time. Oh, that one. Oh, my mind, body, and spirit card one that shows up. I keep seeing that in my head though. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got the Tower, Judgment, and Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck energy, we got the Hierophant or Hierophant. Tomato, tomato. Okay, give me a second here. Let me get everything together. Get my life together here. Make sure y'all can see this. Okay, so a lot of different things. This is like in a love sense. Maybe you're coming off of like a separation, a breakup, maybe like a divorce even. I'm getting with these two here. It's like spirit's giving you a chance to like come back in alignment and really head towards a place where you get back in tune with like your heart chakra and like your mind. So it really, again, it's again with like the mental and emotional awareness, intelligence, and balance, and trusting like your intuition, and just kind of like nurturing yourself again, and also giving out that nurturing type of like energy, but getting to a place where you're getting more stable like within yourself, and gaining like that sense of like wisdom and discernment to know and to understand how to properly delegate your energy to people as well, instead of being in a place of almost like people pleasing, or just having to like overdo it to like kind of leave yourself in a place where like you just literally don't have it to do. Like even the toughest of even the toughest of soldiers, you know, have their moments as well, and like they get drained or like they get defeated, like they're human too, like essentially, right? It's like spirit's gonna guide you to just work in tandem to kind of help you. If again, this is free will, like everyone has their own free will, so you decide whether or not, you know, you're gonna just surrender to that help. And also, just by the way, this is like, it's giving, there's heavy like Scorpio like energy here as well, or like any of the water signs as well. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could be dealing with a Taurus. Don't have to be. It's like God in the universe is trying to like intervene here and step in to kind of like to help you like rebuild and transform like your foundation. But it's almost like you're being asked to come from a place of like, it's like tap into your heart. I keep getting like the same message, so I don't know if you've been like working with one thing over the other too much, but you know, just a rebalance. It could be, yeah, this could have been like a separation or a divorce, like an ending with like a family type situation, excuse me. Maybe like you were battling out like custody or like assets and just, or it doesn't have to be like a divorce, it could just be like a separation. Or you could have just went through like a serious event as well, or like a spiritual awakening and transformation I'm also getting. So that kind of like forced and like led you like to tap into your heart chakra, and into your not your third eye chakra, well that too actually, so, and also your crown chakra, excuse me. So you're kind of learning how to like work in tandem, like mind, body, spirit, to kind of balance and understand like the art of your mind and your heart like working together and not one over the other, so to speak, so you don't leave yourself drained and like tired some and like just restless, excuse me. But someone's going through like a huge like awakening right now, I'm getting right now. So it's either you or the other party, but this is about you, so let's focus on you. You place the shoe how it fits. But it's definitely giving spiritual like awakening type of like energy, and due to like the lessons that kind of like led up to this moment, you're finally in a place where you're humbled, or you're being humbled to kind of, you know, force yourself in that corner to really just start from like a more healthier foundation and like a new path that's you're gonna grasp those lessons and stop repeating those certain cycles, so to speak. It's almost giving someone that's like stuck in their ways. So you may be getting like a lot of dreams and like signs, signals, intuitive hits as well. Take heed to those. Don't just like brush those off as well. They're trying to guide you, and like just trust that process right now. You're getting out of this energy, and you will, like, you're gonna, you know, start practice. Well, again, free will, so your choice to do so, but you're gonna practice more self-love type of energy, really like trying to like love yourself, so then you can in turn be able to set the proper boundaries and proper expectations just moving forward, so that way you're in a better position, in a more clear thought, and be more discerning and choosing the right people, right energies, whether that be in a love sense or those around you, or how to give of yourself and what you expect to receive in return. So yeah, let me I'm gonna pull from, let's get you some advice. I'm gonna pull from my homemade type of love or deck that I was guided to make like a few years ago. I just found this in an old bag recently. Just a few cards, it's not a lot, but feel like I'm missing some in this deck, but just to see if there is any more love messages that you maybe need to hear, or that the other person kind of wants to express to you. See how that fits in here. And also, I am getting that you may be getting someone from past trying to have a new cycle or start over with you. They're going to be coming from more of like a nurturing type of place, a more emotionally vulnerable type of place with you. Again, use your discernment and make a judgment of like if that's worth you repeating cycle with the person. And it could be like they're trying to come from a more emotional place, but it could also be a test from the universe to see if you've learned a lesson from that cycle and if you're ready to move on and get off of that hamster wheel, so to speak. But let's see what they have to say to you. But yeah, in spirit, they're trying to like, I'm seeing 111, like 111. So you could be getting that a lot, or 1010 energy. So ending of a cycle for sure. So yeah, new cycle. So they're intervening for sure in this situation heavy. So they're trying to like come through with the signals in your dreams. Sorry, these cards are so hard to jeez. Oh, one just fell out. Eternal. It's hard to shuffle. Oh, it's too much. Way too much. It's like, take that mask off, essentially. Be yourself, be vulnerable, you or the other person. Like, all is fair. It's like karma is, injustice is taking the place here. It's like, I'm getting like, aren't you tired of like wearing that mask? Like, be yourself, almost. Type of energy too. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna pull at this point. Okay, so that's funny what was under there, but I'll show you in a second. We got eternal influences and we have intimacy. I want this forever. So yeah, someone may try to show like their commitment to you again, or like maybe you wanted this or thought this was something that's supposed to be in your life for like a longer time, but kind of got faced with like a shakeup in that foundation. We have influences. I let outside factors control the outcome of the situation in the past. So yeah, it's kind of almost like that people pleasing, or this quite literally could have been like third parties by way of people being in your ear and their ear trying to steer you a certain way, or someone actually being involved with other people, giving of themselves, even like emotionally cheating is a thing, right? Or sexually, quite literally as well, or different like influences. I also wanted to say earlier that I was getting like kind of like a drinking like energy as well, but I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I probably didn't. I think I forgot. So yeah, so it could be like different vices, like drinking, drugs, or things of that nature as well. We have intimacy. I want to be deeply intimate with you again in every sense. I crave you. So that could play into like influences, whereas they probably had like a sex issue. I don't want to say like addiction, but like you take that resonates, and in like a double sense as well, that can mean them trying to come back and like rehash that more like emotional depth, that vulnerability, and like stripped naked, like in like an emotional and like mental sense, or quite literally as well, but to just show you like that vulnerable side of them. And the top of the deck is funny, it says like repentance, and the right under that it says marriage. So yeah, some of you guys, it could be in a marriage. It says please forgive me truthfully. Let me see the bottom of the deck energy, I'm kind of curious. Dream. So yeah, like heavy on the dream. I dream of you constantly. So you, again, spirit could be sending you like signals like in your dreams, or you're restless like thinking of this situation, or like just like replaying old events, or they could be, do you take that resonates? I'm gonna also pull from let's see what I'm gonna get some message and advice from your angels and ancestors, and I think I'm going to also pull from the healing mantra deck like right after this as well. Shh, don't tell the other signs. I think, like you guys kind of, I want to give you all the guidance I can. I don't want to like leave y'all like this. It seems, a little heavy right now. All right, let's see what your angels and ancestors have for you. What advice do you have for the Libra collective? Rest. I'm already getting like rest type of energy. What advice do you have for the Libra collective? Oh, that's a lot. That's too much. Let me put that back. Just like a couple. Not the whole deck, please. Oh, then the whole deck just falls in my lap. Funny. Haha. Okay. What advice do you have for the Libra collective, for this collective here? None? Alright, let me pull. Seer, see beyond the current situation. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. And magic guardian, unlock the magic within. Bottom of the deck, sun, enjoy success and happiness. So with the seer energy, it's kind of given, and again, same common theme, that mask energy I'm kind of getting, and it's almost also giving like someone trying to pull the wool like over your eyes type of energy. But also just to reaffirm again, it's like follow like your intuition and trust that, because you are getting sign signals, or like you yourself are, it's like what's up, like how to like navigate through this whole situation, and like just trust yourself on that. Like spirit is with you again, like working in tandem to kind of help you out with that. So just don't play yourself in the situation. Like, just be real, take the mask off and maneuver through that from a higher perspective. The mirror guardian, take time to reflect. So yeah, just go within and kind of like mind, body, and spirit. Take that time that you need to heal yourself as well, and to work out like your own shadows, or like maybe they need time, like whoever like that person is, to kind of like face themselves and why they caused the situation to kind of like come to the place they did, but they're having a hard time like getting to that point of like just facing like their shadows and doing like the inner work. Magic guardian, unlock the magic within. So yeah, you're gonna be in a place where you're gonna get more balanced and self-love, and just like rediscover yourself and like your talents and your gifts, and just that strength and confidence and fire that you have within you, that maybe like you just been kind of like so caught up with like everything and everyone else around you that you haven't had the time to like tap back into your own like beauty and your own magic and enjoy success and happiness. So just enjoy yourself and like bask in the sun, quite literally. Just heal yourself and be out in nature and feed back into your spirit and do the things that just used to always make you happy as well. And I'm going to pull from the healing mantra deck real quick just to see what other healing messages you guys need to hear. Y'all, you guys know I stay shuffling on my other deck, so I don't really need to shuffle this, but I'm going to do it a little bit for y'all. Sorry, but this reading probably went a little bit over because I'm shuffling like all these decks for y'all. But just want to get good clarity and guidance for y'all. Ooh, okay, I already fell. Oh yeah, healing heartbreak, sharing shame, welcoming surrender. Yo, okay, y'all see how that just fell out, right? Okay, so healing heartbreak, my heart will love again. Yeah, it's just like, again, y'all, this is definitely a separation for sure, but like, and even if it's not, it's like you're working on heart chakra type of like an energy, like you're really guided to heal your heart chakra right now and just tap back into yourself. And it's like if you kind of like lost yourself just being in other situations and just other, and I just wait, let me stop because I just got like a download again. I think we got the card influences like in my homemade deck. They just showed me like that vision again of someone like juggling. So yeah, quite literally you could have been in a third party situation where someone was juggling you and someone else, or judging like different responsibilities in their life. But yeah, they just showed me that to confirm like further just what they meant. That was so random, I'm sorry. But yeah, heal your heart chakra and be vulnerable and don't close yourself off because of past experiences. Like, be open to love again and to love yourself. Sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. So it's like, be vulnerable again. If you have someone that you could trust in, if you also are seeking like therapy at this time, someone outside of yourself, it's like, be okay to be honest and like, you know, take that mask off. And that's how you're going to begin. I'm seeing like 1, 2, 3. That's how you're going to begin to really get to like the root and depth and start of your healing journey, is when you share like every part of yourself so they can really help you and assess from there. Or quite frankly, it's like your experience itself can help inspire others to follow the paths and take the steps to heal themselves in their life. And like welcoming surrender. So yeah, you got a lot of like spiritual counsel and help. Yeah, this retrograde is just not letting me live and like speak. Like, they don't want me to get this out to y'all right now. But there's no problem, only destiny being revealed. So yeah, just trust the process, even through the good and the bad times right now. But it's just all for like the greatest good, for yourself and for the collective and like humanity, right? So it's like all like the lessons that you're being faced with, or like even like led through, right? It's like the energy of like, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you, like essentially too. So yeah, let me see the bottom of the deck energy. Processing grief. My losses prove how deeply I loved. So it's like, yeah, just properly taking the time out to kind of like replenish yourself and re-heal yourself. So yeah, a lot of y'all, this definitely is like a breakup energy type of thing, but you're just finding a way to like navigate and to rebuild yourself, mind, body, and spirit. And a lot of heart chakra work, as well as crown chakra, and that purple is kind of remind me of like third eye chakra too, but a lot of heart and mind. But thank you so much, Libra, for tuning into this reading. I really hope and pray that this reading does help you along your path and your journey to clarity and healing. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, bye, Libra.